Welcome, welcome. It is day 4. So, you got through your challenge today. Tell me how you did. Today's challenge covered more verses in our context than any of the others have so far. In fact, I think it probably has as many verses as all the days together combined. Um, just at the offset, if you were surprised by today's challenge, by how many verses there were that spoke to the topic of earning an income in Proverbs 31, drop a 1 down in the comments below this video. If that surprised you, how much space God gave to that in this text, drop a 1 in the comments. Because one of the things that a lot of times, while women are encouraged to save money, be thrifty, find ways to help the family do things. Sometimes, in the effort to encourage young women to stay at home and not have a job outside of the home at all, um, they're really pushed to almost see it as they're not supposed to do anything, that they should really be just single income families, which some people can choose to do that, and you can. We have, for most of 25 years, we have been a single earner income, raising our kids and me being able to stay at home and homeschooling the kids. It has worked out that way. But I've always done things to supplement that. I have always, part of it is the way you buy groceries and being careful with a budget. All of those aspects are covered in our context. But this woman also does some very big things that go away from the home to do something that produces an income to support the home. Um, she goes and, for one thing, she's able to go buy real estate. She knows how to go buy a field that's a good field. She knows how to hire workers to plant crops so that she has a harvest that she can earn income from the sale of the harvest. All of that she doesn't do from home. She has to go out to do that, to do those, not the whole bit. She's not the one doing every aspect of that, but she knows how to get that job done. And she goes out of the home to do it. But she makes sure that her home is running the way it should be before she does. The home is not neglected to accomplish those things. That supports the home. We also see her going out and meeting with the merchants. And through her engaging with the merchants, through her shopping or whatever, she discovers that they need belts for things, whether these are belts that they use to carry what they sold or how they kept their money. I don't know, but they were belts that she provided to them. And I think the term is usually that of some kind of an apron that a merchant would wear. She saw a need for them to have those, and so she would make them and sell them to the merchants. Again, something that she made the product at home, but she had to go see the need away from home, and she had to go sell those away from home. So drop a 2 in the comments if you were encouraged by these verses today. If it encouraged you to be sure that it is possible for you to participate in bringing in income to the home and that it's right for you to do so. If you're married, that's a conversation to have with your husband. Maybe he feels like his income is sufficient and you don't need to worry about that as long as you're being careful with your money and where you buy your food and all those things, which she does. Maybe he doesn't think you need to do the other things. So you don't have to add those things. But we see that she did and was capable of doing so. But did this encourage you to see that that was possible, and not only possible, but a right thing for you to do? That you're not doing a disservice to your family to find ways to bring in income. You're in fact serving them, because that's what this woman is all about. And this is a woman who is fighting for her family. So I hope that you found that encouraging. So I want to see a lot of 2s there, I hope. If it didn't encourage you, tell me about that. Tell me what frustrated you about it or what concerns you about that. And I'd love for us to talk about it. Um, and let's look at that. See if there's other places that we can go for scripture for more clarity. See if that's something that we need to do. Maybe that's a whole other study that needs to happen at another time. Oh, that's always exciting. Okay. Well, now we're down to accountability time, right? Did you keep your appointment today? All week we've been sharing, what you did for your appointment and all of that. Today, let's just keep it simple. If you kept your appointment today, drop a 3 in the comments below. Let others know that you've done the work. You have been sticking with this challenge. You've been consistent. You have been diligent to meet the challenge that's in front of you. Just put a 3 down below. You don't have to describe it. You don't have to get all wordy about it, but you're welcome to do so. If you want to talk about how you met that appointment today, and if you want to talk about how you felt during that time, what you were able to accomplish, you are more than welcome to do that. Okay. But we need to be accountable. That's the whole point of a challenge, is that you've got something to do and you know that there's other people who are expecting you to do it. So let's have some accountability here. Let's let others know that you did meet that challenge today. And if you didn't meet the challenge today, just know that today, the day's not over, right? You can still take time today, but even still, what you learned today, you can apply to tomorrow, Lord willing. If we wake up tomorrow and have another day, then tomorrow you take what you learned today and you do better. We should grow every day and improve. So if today it was a struggle, tomorrow you'll wake up with some new energy, with some new information, and some new reasons to pray. And you should be able to find that time and do it tomorrow and do better. But I sure hope that you kept your appointment today, because it will help you to reach those goals, and you will feel so accomplished and feel like you served the Lord in an intentional and purposeful way with each step of this. But the beauty of this walk is God knows that we are but dust, and he knows that we're weak, and he knows that life happens. So even if you missed it today, don't give up on tomorrow. You got one day left of this challenge, but the things that you're working to do now go on beyond this week. So don't give up because you missed it on one day. Just start over again tomorrow and look at it as, what can I do today? That's all you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about the next 10 days or the next 2 days. Today, while it is still called today, what can I do? Okay. So I want to encourage you. I want to hear your thoughts about these scriptures today. Make a list. How many different ways did this woman find to bring income in? How did she make sure too much didn't go out? What kind of plan did she have? Because I guarantee you she had a plan to pull this off. She did not wake up on Monday and say, hey, I'm going to go buy a piece of land and do all of that with no planning, no intention, it being the right time of year, all of that. She had a plan. Well, think about what steps would need to happen for you to do the thing that she did. And then figure out how you can learn how to do each of those steps. There is so much in these verses for you to pray about, so much for you to grow in, and so much potential for you to just do even more to support all of those people around you who are your responsibility, and for ways for you to financially be able to be a support for those people and for yourself. So don't be afraid. See what the possibilities are. See what the Lord has shown you here. List them out. Think about them. Pray about them. Okay? So we'll see you tomorrow. Last day. Lord willing, we'll be in your email with your lesson in the morning. And hopefully we will meet you back here for one more time of accountability. We'll see you then.